Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Put Me Over podcast, episode 44. My voice is a little gone. I screamed a lot on Sunday for the Super Bowl, so I'm going to try to keep it nice. But thank you guys so much for joining me and us. Thanks. Thanks so much for joining us today. We're back with another hot episode. Not a lot going on, so let's just jump into it. My name is Andrew Gomez, a.k.a. The Mez, joined today by my lovely, wonderful, beautiful co-host. To my left, we have the 10th wonder of the world, Dickalicious himself, Richard Garcia.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Dickalicious in the house, 44, baby.
And joining us, to my left, to my right, my stage left, we have the $100 man, everybody's favorite uncle, Bobby Diaz.
What's up, baby?
And rounding out the crew, you know him, you love him. He is the Pinoy powerhouse. He is Byron Pagdalao.
Hello, kamusta ka na?
What is that?
Is that Tagalog?
What?
Yeah, that's Tagalog. That means, how are you guys?
Oh, hi. How are you?
How polite.
Hello.
Look at that.
Is that the language they speak to dragons with on Game of Thrones?
I wish. Shit, I'd be carrying dragons here all the time.
Oh man, well we were way off on our Super Bowl predictions, guys.
I said 42-17.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, I think we all were.
Super off, dude.
We're only off by like 5 field goals each. I did say something about a field goal being in play. I didn't know that was going to be the only play of the game.
That was it.
So the Rams lost. Whatever. We'll be back next year. But I got to give it up to our sponsor, WrestleCrate.com. If you're ever into these wrestling mystery loot boxes, who likes mysteries? Who likes surprises? Everybody does, I feel like. And this place will hook you up. WrestleCrate.com. You go to their website. You sign up for their monthly subscription. You're going to get 20% off your first month's order. All you got to do is use our promo code PUTMEOVER in the promo code. And in turn, that website is going to put you over and going to give you 20% off your order. So do that. And also, we have another sponsor, LapelYeah.com. Go to that website. You know, like lapel pins, but like lapel yeah.
That's it.
Like if Stone Cold would say it, it'd be like, give me a lapel yeah. You go to their website. They have a lot of cool stuff, a lot of overstock from Russell Crate ends up there. And if you've seen a wrestling pin, these guys have probably made it. Go to Lapel Yeah, use our promo code there, and you'll get 20% off your entire order. They have a super sweet Royal Rumble 94 shirt up for sale right now. There's going to be an awesome Andre versus Hogan retro shirt going to be going up pretty soon. The long sleeve looks pretty awesome, I must say.
That sure looks legit as hell.
So that was what, WrestleMania 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so go to LapelYeah.com, use our promo code there, and you know we got to plug our own shit here. PutMeOver.com is alive and well and up and running and selling merchandise to you guys. Go to the website. We got t-shirts, tote bags, iPhone cases, hats. Things are coming up. Things are rolling swiftly. And we got to thank you guys for encouraging us and, you know, letting us do our thing. So get the word out. Spread the word, spread your legs, and open up to PutMeOver.com.
Nice.
Use our promo code FLACCID, something you won't be when you're on the website.
Ooh. Oof.
And you'll get, what, 10%?
10%.
10%. So, you know, it's a different store. We can't give 20% to everybody.
Not everybody.
But WrestleCrate.com and Lapel Yeah, go there, you get 20%. So either way, we don't care as long as you guys enjoy your merchandise. And with that said, let's get into some Dick's Dirty News. Take it away, Dick.
It looks like I was drinking off this microphone.
Well, no
Well,
one can see you.
no
so
one can see me,
You don't
but-
have to say that, but I'm glad you admitted it.
Hey, I like to be honest sometimes.
I love it.
All right. Well, this weekend we did have 2 events this past, well, 3 if you count the Super Bowl, but we already talked about that. We had Worlds Collide, where did you guys see Worlds Collide?
I missed it.
Did not.
Missed
Yeah,
that.
I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but
It's been busy. I spent a
It's
lot
been-
of Monday recuperating from the Super Bowl. So
yes, I think we all did. I know I did as well. But Velveteen Dream did win the tournament, so he gets his choice at going after one of the NXT belts. Which one is he going to pick, though?
I don't know. I think by the time I know who he picks because
all
we were
know.
watching NXT tonight.
Yeah.
And I feel like by the time this episode goes out, it won't really be a spoiler.
That's true.
No.
So on NXT tonight, Velveteen Dream walked past Tommaso Ciampa and said, I'm already done with you. He said, the dream is over you.
Damn.
Like his merch.
like
And
it.
just went up to Johnny Gargano and said, I'm picking you.
Ooh.
So that's gonna be an awesome match. It's already in the stars.
Kind of weak sauce though. Like really, you're picking the mid card title versus not like the top man title.
He's already had a shot.
I mean,
but come on.
I guess like
It's
he's
a new
already had
match.
that- Yeah, he
That's
had that
true.
match.
That's true.
So I would want that. I could see that belt on Velveteen Dream.
Yeah,
and it would look
soon
good.
then because Johnny.
It would be such a dream.
It would be a dream. It was all a dream.
Ooh, good
Ooh,
reference.
Biggie Bobby.
I can't think of anything.
Yeah,
As I say, I used to wrestle in bingo halls, but he didn't.
he did not.
I used to wrestle on Tough Enough.
He's spoiled. He's a spoiled wrestler.
Oh yeah,
He's a
Great.
youngster.
great wrestler.
Red
though.
carpet rolled out for him. He's ready.
But that was Saturday, and then Sunday, all aside from the Super Bowl, we had halftime heat, and that was the 20th anniversary.
of the original halftime heat.
Correct.
Which one of you losers in this room broke up your Super Bowl party to watch halftime heat?
You did.
I did.
I did.
I did.
We all did.
I mean, who wants to watch Maroon 5 though?
He took off his shirt,
Yeah.
bro. He took off his shirt.
Dude,
He became a meme.
I love all the memes that came out for his tattoos, dude.
Dude,
Isn't that crazy?
I didn't get them because I didn't watch. I still haven't seen the halftime show, but from what I hear, it was really bad.
Isn't that crazy? Like people care about if a guy took off his shirt. It's not that big a deal, people.
Well-
Rockers do that shit every day.
If Janet can do it, no one should be able to do it.
That's true.
Yeah, no double standard bullshit.
Yeah, you want equality? No nipples for anyone now.
Yeah.
Or all
hide-
nipples for everyone now.
Hide the nipples.
All
Show 'em.
nipples matter.
Free them.
To
Free
be
the nip.
honest, his
Free the nip.
tattoos look really shitty though.
I didn't
All
see
those
him.
chest tattoos look like crap.
He had that Tupac wannabe California tattoo
so
on
fucking
his.
bad.
It looked like he was like he put on like those mesh shirts that have like fake like Ed Hardy tattoos on.
Yeah.
It looked like he just put one of those shirts on.
It did.
Honestly, I thought someone had photoshopped all those tattoos on him.
it honestly did. It looked so bad. I just it was so bad.
And the song sucked. I'm
mean,
like,
all
how
of
is this a football?
What
Like,
what song was it? Just out of curiosity.
no, he did like 12 songs.
Oh, it's gonna be she will be loved.
Really?
They did that song too.
It's halftime. The halftime show isn't for dudes because we want like Metallica, like
yeah.
America football, you know. But the halftime show is for the ladies.
What was
That's
the last?
true.
What was
But ladies like Metallica too. I think it's bullshit.
True.
True.
It's
Very
advertising companies that
That's
that-
what it
that
is.
do all this.
Oh, it's definitely.
Apparently, he donated all 500K to charity. So, or they donated all 500K to charity.
They don't need it
Yeah,
at all.
I mean, yeah,
I hope
they
they
got all the
don't.
free pub.
they're living on that "She Will Be Loved" money still.
It's a lot
That's
of money
true.
though.
It's a
I ain't hating.
shitload of
That's
money.
lucky.
Available in every mall, food court.
And
And
Starbucks.
H&M on loop.
Yeah,
On loop at H&M right now.
Hollister,
Yeah, with the stinky cologne.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah.
Abercrombie and bitch.
Ooh.
Damn.
I've been waiting to say that since middle school.
Damn, better late than never, dog.
And now you got your own podcast. to
Dream
say
real-
that.
Realized.
Hey, I can say whatever I want,
Freedom of
Fuck
speech.
the police.
and if I don't like it, I can just edit it out.
Edit.
Edit.
Hey.
Hey,
Heyo.
He's back.
Good
He's
callback.
back. Episode 7, everybody.
Yeah.
Watch that.
Yeah, go throwback.
One of the legendary. Maybe I'll post it since we don't have a video up. One
Ah.
of the Put Me Over podcast legendary moments.
That's when we cemented ourselves
Yeah.
as the premier podcast.
That's when you knew. You never know what you're gonna get.
Sometimes someone might punch a wall and spackle it the next day. We love you, Dickie boy.
Inside
Love you.
baseball, everyone. But that's amazing.
What else do we got?
but-
what else
um,
we got?
Oh,
Oh,
we
but
got the
let's,
halftime heat,
let's talk
yeah.
about halftime heat.
Ooh,
Did
yeah.
you guys see it?
I saw some of it.
Watched the shit out of it.
Dude.
What are you guys' thoughts on it?
Everyone got their shit in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone got. It was a spot fest for sure. Not only that, but it was they had to move so fast. It kind of just felt like a PWG match. Like
It was a
just
PWG match.
Was it live?
live in
Yes.
color.
Yeah.
What?
I guess at the NXT arena they were showing the Super Bowl, and then so that's why they had like a crowd there. And then that's when they at halftime they went live.
I wonder if they
Oh,
charge
dude,
people.
that's so dope.
I think it was an invite only, right?
I don't
Oh,
know.
so it's probably for all the NXT.
I've seen a lot of the same jabronis though that are usually there.
Yeah,
course.
I mean, they're lucky sons of bitches who
You'll-
get to go to the shows every fucking week.
Yeah.
That would be a hell of a field trip if we got to go to that performance center. That would be fucking amazing.
We can get like a tour. They offer tours.
Oh, really?
It's in buttfuck, Florida, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the city's called Buttfuck, Florida.
Like, I never want to go to Florida, but that would be a reason for me to go there.
Just for the butt fucking.
Yeah, the
Yes.
buttfuck, Florida. Everybody.
Stand next to that sign that says "butt fuck Florida."
Welcome to BFF.
No offense, buttfuck, Florida, but shit, I don't want to go to your fucking town.
I see what you did right there.
Yeah.
But dude, it was a great. I can't even say it enough times how good it fucking was.
Aleister Black was beating the fuck out of everybody.
I fucking loved every second of it.
I was watching it with a couple of my buddies that don't really watch wrestling. I was watching it with Danimal.
Oh, okay.
So he knows wrestling, but I was like, dude, watch this. You're gonna love it. And everyone was like, oh. Because there was another TV that we were watching it on. So
Spot
was dope.
monkeys, dude. That's
Yeah.
all it was, dude. It was so great.
Who won? Heels or faces?
It was
Faces.
the baby faces.
Of course.
And I like that they use the woman ref. Like, look, everyone's watching us. Put the woman ref. Look we're different.
Yep.
Equality, man.
Quality.
Which I'm all for. It's just don't shove it down my throat, dog.
Drew thoughts.
What else we got?
But yeah, so that was this past weekend. We do know the first inductees into this year's WWE Hall of Fame, and that is going to be the Hart Foundation.
Has it been announced?
Wait, is that
It
for
is-
real? When they do that?
They had announced it online. It wasn't announced on Raw or SmackDown, but I think it was announced online.
On
And it-
WWE.com?
It had been announced, and then it just leaked everywhere.
Huh.
Crazy.
But
I need
But
to find
you,
this.
You
Need
said
to
it
verify
wasn't
this news.
the whole stable.
It's not the stable. It's just the tag team. It's Jim Neidhart, Bret Hart, and Jimmy Hart.
All right, I got a problem with it.
Yeah, I
What?
definitely have a problem with that.
Yes, I think we all go ahead.
The Hart Foundation, new foundation, old foundation, all deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. The fact that Brian Pillman and the British Bulldog this is probably their only chance to get in.
Agree.
So I mean, I think they all should be in there for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of odd that they left them out.
Yep.
That's-
Jim
Pretty
Neidhart
shitty.
and Bret Hart.
Yes.
Jimmy Hart's going to be inducted.
Jimmy Hart's
too?
in there as well.
Okay.
Why not everybody else
But
then?
I
but
know.
I
You
agree
know
with
what I
you on
mean?
that though. It should be the stable version. It should be the '97 version.
Yeah, because me being my age, that's the Hart Foundation that I know the best.
Yes.
yeah, it's
And as
kinda
great as the tag
odd.
team was, the stable was much better.
Absolutely.
Of
Yeah,
course.
hands down.
And plus the tag team, I mean, the Annabelle was sick and dope, but let's be real. That tag team was carried by
Well, I
Bret
mean,
Hart.
by the time, like, because Jim Neidhart was teaming with Owen Hart.
Yep, see?
Yeah.
I remember that more, but I mean,
The new foundation was nothing like the old Hart Foundation.
yeah.
Oh, they missed. Hopefully they correct it. They have some time, hopefully.
So Brett's gonna be a 2-time Hall of Famer,
Bret Hart's going to be a two-timer.
along with Ric Flair.
Ric Flair, and it's only a matter of time before Hogan becomes a two-timer as well
For
Do you-
what? NWO?
for the
Oh,
NWO.
that's right.
Do you think that they're not doing the entire Hart Foundation because of Owen?
Yes,
Yeah.
That sucks.
that's the only reason.
Was he inducted yet?
no.
No,
And he absolutely deserves to be in there.
he
too.
deserves it too.
Even by himself as a solo wrestler.
I would agree. But at the same time, if you're going to induct Owen, you got to induct Bulldog and
Pillman.
Pillman as well.
And Benoit.
I
Just
mean,
kidding.
is- why wouldn't they?
His wife.
His wife.
doesn't want anything to do with WWE.
That makes sense for his family's sake. Motherfucker fell from the top of the fucking building.
Yeah.
It was an accident.
That shit was
Yeah.
trippy, dude. I remember watching.
I mean,
I remember watching it live
that
too.
shit's
Yes.
crazy.
It's one thing to do to like. I mean, I guess because his wife doesn't want any. She said that she doesn't want anything to do with WWE or wrestling.
Yeah.
like that's it. She's done. But man, that sucks. I mean, you,
For the fans.
for
I
the
mean,
fans and for like to keep his legacy alive and how good he was and such a great wrestler. So just to remember him and keep him in everyone's mind.
Well, they have the Owen Hart Foundation.
Yeah.
Up there in Canada, but I mean, I don't know. It's kind of an arbitrary thing. Be like, oh, he needs to be in the Hall of Fame because the Hall of Fame is kind of just
Yeah.
whatever WWE wants to make it. But at the same time, I would love to be able to celebrate Owen Hart one last time with a room full of people in the world.
Right,
Hell
and,
yeah,
and this
dude.
is really more for the fans than anything else.
Yeah, even though they ruin most of the Hall of Fame anyways.
That's true.
It's too damn long.
Too damn long. Too many people. All marks like just yelling inappropriate shit during like touching moments.
Exactly.
Fucking what chance
They sh-
during fucking people?
They should just televise it and have the wrestlers in the private room. I think it'd be more like people would get more heartfelt and get the wrestlers drunk too, so they can actually.
It
tell
used to
good
be
stories.
that way.
It was
Yeah,
like
used to
that
be
before.
like a dinner banquet.
But they're trying to sell tickets and get some money out of it, and
Make it like a Oscars
know,
type bullshit.
This is what happens
Yeah.
when you try to monetize it, and that's
I ain't
one of
mad
the
at that, though.
major problems with monetizing the Hall of Fame. Is you're gonna get people in there who feel entitled to have an opinion, which is nothing wrong with that, but
Have
at the
some
same
class.
at the same time though, it's people who are being inducted that are pouring their heart out, and then you have people just chanting what or boring or move on.
What was it, Larry Zabisco that was getting the what chant like during like a touching like Bruno Sammartino?
Yeah,
I get that his speech went a little long, but I mean, don't
be a dick.
be a dick. Yeah.
and it wasn't just Zabisco. I mean, there's been other inductees as well that have been that were getting kind of disrespected when they were up there presenting.
Dude, Trish Stratus was thanking her husband, and the whole crowd booed him.
That was kind of.
That was
funny.
class. That was pretty
Keep it
classless
classy.
right there.
Keep it classy.
I
Marks.
do like when they show like a wrestler who's hated like Roman, they boo. I think that's still kind of funny though. Or when they'll show like the Miz and like
Oh, yeah.
you
I
know,
mean-
cheer that year where Cena was and Miz, but yeah, I don't mind the crowd. I just hope, for the sake of the special moment of being inducted to the Hall of Fame, that they make it more personal.
Is this Jimmy Hart's second time going in the Hall of Fame?
I don't think Jimmy Hart's been inducted.
The Mouth of the South?
Well, he needs to be in there, so I fully
He
endorse
he
that.
has to be inducted, right?
He's in
I feel
there.
like he has to be in there.
He has to be inducted. If not,
Hey, it's me, baby.
I don't
That
know.
was awful. My voice, my voice is not good. I'll look it up.
All right.
I feel like I feel like you're right. He had to have been inducted, but I don't know. Let's see.
Checking.
I'll just edit all this out.
The Mouth of the South.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Accomplishments? No, huh?
Yeah, he was a Hall of
Oh,
Fame
yeah.
class of
2005.
2005.
Wow, he's one of the early dudes.
So then
Yeah.
he's getting inducted. Well, I think he deserves to be inducted twice. I
And he's
mean,
on the Legends deal, apparently.
that too.
Yeah, he's been on one for quite a while, and
He's
he's 80s wrestling for sure.
yeah, he's
Absolutely.
shit. Like you can't. He has to be in there. So it's like,
So
why not put him in again?
Bret Hart, Ric Flair, and Jimmy Hart, two-time
Yes.
Hall of Fame inductees.
Who would have thought Jimmy Hart would be inducted twice?
Soon to be Bulgogi Hogan.
Oh, Hulk Hoagie.
Hulk
Hogan
Hogan.
for sure.
That shit
too.
gets me hungry every time you say it.
I can
I'm
go,
starving.
I can go for a Hulk Hoagie.
Ooh.
What else we got, Dick?
Sounds good.
Well, speaking of WWE, since
I mean, yeah.
obviously it's WWE. We did get hearings about the Saudi Arabia show is going to happen in May. It looks like it's going to be May 3rd, so they're going back to Saudi Arabia.
Show.
yeah.
So it's going to be another. Well, we don't know if it's going to be another.
Another Greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I can't even talk right now.
Greatest Royal Rumble 2?
The sequel, greatest Royal Rumble,
The greatest Royal
the
Rumble.
greatest Royal Rumble, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Or
So
the-
they're going back. They're going back in May.
They'll call
Despite
it-
all the controversy that happened this past year, that 10-year deal and that money talks.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? You can't. They're not gonna go. Like, unless like they kill a wrestler while they're over there, they're not gonna go.
Exactly.
Oh, God forbid that doesn't happen.
No, God, I mean, I feel bad that I even put that in universe.
There's
the,
too much
the
money.
The money is in Vince McMahon's bank, and he will go if they need him.
Yeah, but
So it doesn't fucking matter. He's got his money. He's going.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't complain about this anymore. It's just gonna happen,
It's
and
just
that's
gonna
what it's
happen.
gonna be.
Yeah.
We're gonna have it for the next 10 years. So just deal with it, and that's what it is. And they're probably gonna go say 4 or 5 times a year. And that's pretty much
that's
it.
way
it is.
too
It's just-
much.
it's
like
just a house
twice.
show.
It has
Yeah.
to be twice at most.
Oh really?
They went twice last year.
Damn. Okay then. Well,
They had graceful runs.
But I
twice
feel
a
like
year.
I feel like they should give the wrestlers the option. Like, if you don't want to go, you don't have to.
Yeah,
I don't feel like
it's
they
not
should
required.
ooh. I mean, if you give them a choice,
We're gonna pay you a shitload of money. You don't have to go. I mean, that's cool. Like Dan and
Yeah.
Bryan like turned it down.
yeah. I mean, that's the reason why, like a lot of the wrestlers, like all the old timers, ended up going, was because they were paying them a shitload of money.
Yeah, and that
Well, the
random
the
sumo guy
payday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and the
Random
ghost of
sumo.
Ultimate Warrior.
that's so weird.
Did Dana
So
Warrior
odd.
get any of the royalties? I don't think so, right?
I doubt it. No.
Yeah, I doubt it too.
The greatest WrestleMania.
I wish they would.
I hope that's not gonna be the name.
They might as
It-
well.
I mean, yeah, I could see it happening.
Right after WrestleMania.
Oh Jesus!
The all-time greatest.
What else do we got?
The Superstar Showdown of the Immortals. Well, speaking of Superstar, we got the super. We were
What if they do like WrestleMania like 35.5,
or 35-2.
or they just run 2 WrestleManias a year, one in America and one in Saudi Arabia?
wow,
There you
that'd be
go.
the biggest waste.
We've
But
already
I'd still watch it.
we've already ditched the numbers. I have a hard time remembering which WrestleMania it is this year.
It's
So call-
35, right?
They'll call
Yeah.
it WrestleMania
35 Part 2.
WrestleMania in the United States, and then WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia. It'll be like a little, like right on the
Wrestle
bottom.
Arabia. That's just called Wrestle Arabia.
Oh, I think you're
Done.
onto something.
There's the name of the podcast.
Sold.
There's the name of the
I
episode.
mean, McDonald's has a McArabia. Why can't WrestleMania be called Wrestle Arabia?
Wrestle Arabia.
Wrestle Arabia. You're onto something, dude. I like
Wrestle Arabia.
I'm not gonna even.
that.
say what
Wrestle
I was thinking.
Arabia.
Oh shit! That's the most racist thing we've
Come
done.
on, you peaked us. You peaked us with that scream.
Sorry, that got me excited.
We'll edit it out.
No, I'll keep the scream. That's funny as fuck. Wrestle
my gosh.
Arabia.
I'm
Oh.
not even gonna say what I'm
gonna get-
thinking.
I'm gonna
you
get-
said, but
Oh, could be in a snowflake.
it sounds like you're saying WrestleRapia.
That too. Fuck it.
Well, you're that too, yeah.
Available on Brazzers next week.
Oh
I
man,
wish.
we are gonna get our heads cut off.
Remember, we're on Pornhub.
Oh yeah, we are on Pornhub.
Oh, that's right. You forgot to mention that in the beginning.
Oh yeah, I'll get to it at the
We'll
end.
get to that.
I
though.
just remembered it right now.
What else?
Superstar Shakeup. So it is gonna be announced for the week after WrestleMania.
Wow. Okay.
That's normal.
It's time to shake things up again.
Let's see how they shake things up, and let's do a quick brain exercise. Doesn't have to be well, I was gonna say 5, but let's just do like who would you see on Raw and what you see on SmackDown? Like who would you like to be switched?
Who could really benefit from
Yes.
moving brands? I could see Braun Strowman going to SmackDown.
Okay.
I could see Samoa Joe going to Raw and wrecking shit as a heel. I think
mean,
he needs to more expose. He's so good. He's lost so much on SmackDown. I think a change of scenery could help.
I would have thought SmackDown would have been like where he would dominate, but
There's no room right there. I
There's
think he could be a good heel against Seth when Seth has his run.
yeah.
You know, there's space for him there. And I think he's bigger than like what people think. You know, he's really fucking good. He's been killing it.
I mean, now
he's
that
been
I
killing on the mic.
think about it, like Raw really does have like almost all the superstars.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would love to see just some of them. Please go to fucking SmackDown because
Finn?
it's the better fucking
Finn Balor.
brand.
Finn Balor.
Finn
I
Balor
could
would
see
be good.
Finn going to SmackDown.
Imagine him and Daniel Bryan having a feud or something, or AJ, or any of those fucks there.
Yeah,
But yeah,
They need the star power on. They need to kind of balance it because Raw has everybody, like you said.
yeah. I mean, they even have all the big guys like Braun, Drew McIntyre, Corby. Like all the really big guys are.
that's so
on Raw.
funny
Yeah.
because SmackDown's such a better show.
It
and they have
is.
way less star
Yes.
power, which
Shit.
is good though because I think if the less star power you have, you elevate the ones who are actual stars.
Oh,
you know, the
yeah,
ones who stand
definitely.
out more.
Well, it also helps that it's 2 hours as well.
So
big time.
it makes it easier.
You know, I was saying because I think Finn would go great for SmackDown, and then move AJ over to Raw. I would like to see AJ on Raw.
Yeah, but SmackDown's like his baby.
It is his
that's
baby,
a
though.
show. That's the
Yeah.
house that AJ built.
Like literally, SmackDown was garbage until AJ Styles showed up.
Yup.
He's not lying when he says that.
That's true.
SmackDown is his house. So
Maybe some tag team switches.
But him throwing up with
Usos on Raw or something.
him throwing up with Seth. I mean, assuming Seth is gonna beat Brock at WrestleMania, because you never know.
Yeah, I could see Seth beating Brock, and then
that would be good.
That would be they haven't wrestled yet. I don't think they've wrestled at all, right? Seth and AJ?
Ooh.
They
I don't
must
think
have
they
at some
have.
point.
I don't think so.
Huh. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, that would be a great match.
Speaking of the Usos,
The Usos.
Ooh. So, are they worried that is WWE worried that they're not going to sign a new contract?
apparently they haven't signed a new contract yet.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing WWE's really trying to just sign everybody now before this AEW or, I heard Ring of Honor is even wanting to sign people. They want to lock people in now for multi-year.
Yes.
And Dean Ambrose didn't resign because they wanted to sign for 5 years.
Who did?
Damn,
Dean.
5 years?
They
They
wanted him
want
for 5
WWE
years.
wanted him for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They better that 5 years better be a lot of money then.
Well, that's why he's out. He doesn't want to sign for 5 years, and
That's a long-term commitment.
that's a long time.
I think it's a
Yeah.
smart move on the Usos' part too. Like they're gonna watch and then they'll have more leverage if like AEW does kill it. And then we know that they're probably gonna be WWE for life, but
Yeah.
it's just a money grab as far as like it's like a basketball player negotiating to see what other people get paid or what they can get paid. And the more WWE feels threatened, the more they'll spend more money on the Usos and such. So
I mean, this is we're in a in between area where we think everyone is signing with the AEW at this moment. It's kind of weird. I don't really know exactly. Like, I can't really believe everything that I see.
There's so many rumors out there.
There's way too many.
It's infuriating, to be
Yeah.
honest.
For
and,
real.
and
Yeah.
Finn Balor posted that photo with what's his name, Neville. So who knows
Yeah.
what he's
Oh,
trying
that-
to imply there.
He did another one with Jericho. He thinks he's just trolling people because
He's
he
probably-
knows all the rumors are out there. Like, well, might as well stir the shit.
But I mean, it's honestly, I see this as like a good bargaining chip for a lot of wrestlers where like they can get more money. Like they know that, oh, you don't want to sign me? Well, fuck it. I'm just going to go to the other guys that are going to pay me a shitload of money. Like just pay me what I want and I'll stay here.
That's it.
I think a lot of it's frustration and like how many dates they're working. I don't think it's really the money thing. Money's obviously a part of it.
It's not the be all end all.
Yeah.
But I think of a lot of people's like, dude, like I'm working 300 days a year, 350 days a year, and I'm beating myself up. And like, when do I have time for myself? Like,
Yeah.
like Ronda wanted to start a family allegedly, and just they look at. I'm sure they look at more than just the money. Is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, creatively, they must feel like fuck. I mean, I'm sure a lot of the guys have great ideas, and they want to do them, but they can't do it because either management's not with them, or it's we got to put someone else over. There's a multitude of reasons why they can't be creatively free to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
It's I mean, yeah, that's very true. So I guess we'll see as time goes on. This is like the transfer season when soccer happens.
Yes.
Every summer and winter we get those fucking transfer seasons and everybody's going fucking everywhere.
yeah.
I
Like,
fucking love those seasons.
I fucking
though.
love
Yeah.
it too.
I get hype as shit.
Yeah,
this-
but the difference is though is that now that there's competition coming around and it could throw everything off. It makes more possibilities.
I think we'll get a lot more answers once we find out if AEW gets a legitimate TV deal.
Yeah.
That's
the,
gonna
that's the
be
biggest factor
The biggest thing for sure.
because without that, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Very true.
What else we got, Dick?
Seth Rollins, he is likely going to be out for a little bit. He's been nursing a bad back.
Ooh, that's
so
not good.
He wasn't at Raw this week. So I mean, if he's hurt, good for him because he needs to rest up. I'd rather see him.
for him.
No,
Good for him.
Good for him. Like he's not wrestling while he's hurt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
not good that his
I'm
back-
not proud that he's hurt. That and he can't wrestle. I'm glad he's not wrestling while he's hurt because I want to see him at 100%.
Yeah, he's got to make it to Mania. They've been building up for this. He's got to make it to Mania.
And it seems just like everybody's fucking getting injured, dude.
It's that season though. It's winter.
It's a
So-
schedule.
Yeah, I mean it seems like a lot of people are getting injured right now.
I'm sure a lot of it is a schedule and like fans demanding a higher work rate, than normal.
Yeah. Do the flippy shit, man. What the fuck?
That and how they wrestle as well. That's the combination. It just seems like a lot more wrestlers are getting hurt. I mean, it's also because of how they wrestle as well.
Ember Moon's having elbow surgery.
Yeah.
Ugh, that sucks. She was on her way up.
Yeah. So speedy recovery to Seth.
Yes.
for him.
Please come back 100%.
What's up with Undertaker? What happened to Undertaker?
Bobby, you want to talk about that?
From what I saw is he removed all WWE stuff from his social media. and
Oh,
he
shit.
posted something an IG story, and it said for any bookings or inquiries, please email me.
But that means like that's not like, hey AEW, come.
Oh no,
Try to book me. It's
No.
like for Comic-Con or like.
yeah, like anything like that. It's like non WWE things.
I wonder if he does birthday parties.
Dude, imagine.
Yo, imagine if you showed up to one of our birthday parties.
That would be so fucking
Or
dope.
funerals.
That would be the biggest mark out in the history
Dude,
of mark
a
outs.
funeral.
Oh,
Holy
Yes.
shit. All right. If I die, I want The Undertaker at my funeral.
Bro, I'm pretty sure he's gonna die before you.
I don't know, man.
Have you seen that fool walking? Or trying to walk?
Christopher Walken?
Hey,
Ooh.
him too.
I've seen both of them. But yeah, if I go down, dude.
We'll get him.
I got you. I got you.
Oh,
him. We got him.
I just heard that part. If you go down with Undertaker and Christopher Walken.
Oh, yeah. But if I die, I want The Undertaker to bury me 6 feet under.
Choke
Softly?
slam you.
Choke slam
Yeah.
your dead
Soft-
corpse.
He's got to choke slam me for sure. To hell. And then when I fall through the grave, I want flames to shoot up. Yeah.
You want him to do the classic pin, put his hands on your chest.
I want him to hold up my
Cross your
urn.
ho- cross
I'll-
your-
Actually, don't bury me. Yeah, cremate me, but have him hold up my urn with like the gong
Bury him
on the
softly,
knee.
brother.
Yeah, I want all that.
Damn. Okay.
I'll see if we can get him.
Try to get him.
I'm gonna.
It's
you
like
should-
hiring a clown for a birthday party.
Yeah.
Just like,
You should email him for bookings.
Yeah.
We should get a quote.
all right, if we can't get Undertaker, I would want Doink the Clown.
You got it.
To juggle or some shit.
Is this for a 5-year-old? 35-year-old funeral.
33.
No,
I'll
Dick's
give you 2
predicting
years.
your Dick's predicting your death.
Dick Stradamus is never wrong. Shit, I got 2 years left.
Shit, cash
Son of a
in, bro.
What else we got?
Well, let's break away from the AEW news and let's talk about Lucha Underground. Apparently, there are some lawsuits going on with former wrestlers.
Uh-oh.
Queen Cuerno, Joey Ryan, Cobra Moon, Evil Lise, they filed a class action lawsuit against Lucha Underground and El Rey Network.
Well, that's the last we'll see of Lucha Underground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy
so
shit,
I
that's
think,
crazy.
I think this is the nail in the coffin for them.
Why are they suing them?
A lot of it has to do with their payouts. They weren't paid as what they were promised. They were paid less than what they were guaranteed. King Cuerno mentioned that he was getting paid up to $4,000 less than he would normally be making at a regular event.
Whoa, what?
So
insane.
that's pretty bad right there. And Lucha Underground, they've been having money problems for the past couple of years. They,
Yeah.
I know in the beginning they were way over budget with the production, and it showed like how great it was the first season.
Oh yeah, compared to like what we were normally watching, it was so dope.
And as the seasons went on, you notice that the budget started getting less and less, and we weren't sure what was going on. And like you heard, like about a lot of these guys were having 5-year contracts and multi-year contracts, and many of them were trying to break out. Luckily, Ricochet was able to break out. Rey Mysterio was able to break out. A lot of these guys were able to break out. Now we know why, because they weren't getting paid to what they were promised.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. We'll see what happens. I mean, I was reading that some of the wrestlers were getting paid like $1,000 just per show or something like that. So, and they record what, like 4 or 5 shows, or like, well, they record like 12 or something per season, right?
3 or 4
something?
shows a day.
Yeah, but they would do like 4 shows a day.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's probably $1,000 a day. You walk home with like $5,000.
yeah, I mean that would be good, but if you're not on every show,
Is it per show or per
Mhm.
day? Because I'm thinking it might be per day.
Oh yeah, you might be right.
maybe
yeah.
it's per day. I don't even know, and then sometimes they're not even on every episode. So that's even another one. So we'll see. I mean, that sucks for them. I mean, but we got AEW right in the background. Just kidding.
Shut up, Mark.
AEW Mark.
What else we got, Dick?
Austin Aries, he went off on Sami Callihan apparently on Twitter.
He jacked off on Sami
He
Callihan.
jacked off on Sami Callihan.
Good for him.
Disgusting.
I mean, I know
Good.
he's vegan and all, but damn. But yeah, he called him out on Twitter, saying that he was an amateur for breaking. Who was it Pentagon's face? I forgot
No.
whose
I
face.
forgot
it-
who he was
I
facing.
forgot who it was. I see what you said. I see what you did there. Facing.
oh.
I see what you did there.
I didn't even know I said that.
No, he hit. It was a stupid spot with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so stupid. And he accidentally hit the guy's face with an actual baseball bat.
That's a fucking amateur move for sure.
At least get like a gimmick ass bat. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Or don't do the spot at all.
If the spot would have worked out, it would have just been stupid to even do that in the first place. Like, it was dumb.
Just do a swing and a miss or something, you know? Like
Yeah, come on.
that would have been better.
Like Triple H's sledgehammer. That motherfucker never hit anybody with a sledgehammer.
He has his hand on the top of it the whole time.
Come on, guys.
So there's legitimate beef between
There is
them.
legitimate beef between Austin Aries and Sami Callihan, and which leads me to think that with Austin Aries as well, because I'm sure he has to have beef with other people as well. Because I know he had to have beef with Johnny Mundo, with John Hennigan.
Ooh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
remember that match they had a while back in an Impact where it
Mhm.
looked like it was ended prematurely, where Aries walked out after
He
the
no
finish.
sold the
He no-sold the finish?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it made me realize about that. Is it more of a Sami Callihan problem, or is it more of an Austin Aries problem?
Well, he was mad because Sami Callihan, was on. He took 10 minutes too long, so that cut into the main event. So he was already pissed off about that.
Oh, because of the match.
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
same
That was
night.
the same night. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, that still wouldn't explain the reason why he no-sold the finish. That can't be the reason why. I'm sure there had
No.
been other reasons behind it.
That was his last show on this contract too.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure there's something backstage that happened, and the owner probably didn't say anything to Callahan. Was just like, "All right, great match, man. Cool. See you later," and didn't say anything about him going over, him hurting the other guy's fucking face. And I'm sure Austin Aries was like, "What the fuck, man? Like this idiot just ruined the last match."
Or maybe we're getting worked.
Probably.
That could be because this is wrestling we're talking about.
Yeah. Any other news, Dick?
I think we covered what we needed to do.
Okay. Then let's move on. Not really much happening on Raw or SmackDown this week. Stone Cold Becky Lynch is back though. She is full on Stone Cold, to the point where, if you remember the birth of Austin 316, praise our Holy Spirit of Stone Cold 316. There was an injury angle where Vince McMahon was like, "Hey, you can't wrestle. They say you can't wrestle," and Vince McMahon's pissed off, and it ends up with him telling Vince he can kiss my ass, and he gives him a stunner. We got kind of the same thing with Becky Lynch, where Stephanie's showing like she cares about her, and that she just wants to make sure that she's healthy enough to wrestle. Just talk to the doctors, get cleared, and you can wrestle. And she bitch slaps Stephanie for her efforts.
I loved it. I love.
Does she
every
really
second of
care
this.
though?
No.
No.
I've been trained to not trust Stephanie.
Yeah, we've been trained long enough to know that you cannot trust that. You cannot trust A. McMahon.
No, yeah.
There are fucking people in the crowd wearing Becky 316 shirts already.
I seen
too.
a
Oh, yeah.
badass one. It was like the
In blood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen
Yeah.
that one on Raw.
That was
Dude,
awesome.
we should fucking get that shirt.
I need to find it.
And I'm hoping the back has a bloody face like Austin.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Awesome, Austin.
So that I like that. I like the beginning of Raw.
It opened up really
It
good.
opened up really good, but it fell flat, dude. Honestly, like when I was watching it on Monday, like I wanted to just skim through the rest of the episode. It just didn't do much for me.
You honestly feel like at this point they're trying to preserve everybody so no one gets hurt for Rumble.
Oh yeah.
Letting some jobbers job.
Yeah, and especially there's 2 more pay-per-views to go through.
There's a
So
lot of time left.
Like we just kicked off from Royal Rumble, and that's supposed to be WrestleMania season now. But now we're just having to kind of stall because I think they accelerated the storylines too fast. Yep. So now we kind of just have to really hit the brakes and slow down on these stories. But other than that, I mean, who cares about Ronda Rousey versus Liv Morgan?
Yeah. And the other chick too.
For why? For why? Why did they do this? Like,
So she's a badass. I did like Ronda actually had a decent promo. The one she met Becky in the back.
Oh,
she
yeah.
had a cute line. She had a nice line.
Was that live or was
Ice
that
and
anything
Advil,
pre-taped?
bitch?
yeah.
No, I think
No,
that was. I
that's
think
dope.
that was live.
That was
Okay.
live, yeah. 'cause
And
they were coming
Becky's
back.
doing her job as far as like she kind of gave her a chance to get one on her a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I like
Yeah,
that.
it can't just be dominated by Becky the whole time.
exactly. Otherwise, we can give a fuck.
For sure.
She said something like, I don't know if it was on Twitter or if it was on Raw, I don't remember, but she's like, these people boo you for a little bit and you lose your steps. Imagine what's gonna happen when like I get my hands on you or some shit like that.
Damn. Hot.
Hot
Hot take.
I know it's by the time WrestleMania happens, there is going to be 70 100,000 plus people booing Ronda.
Oh,
at this
Ronda's
point.
gonna get.
She is gonna get booed.
I mean, and it doesn't help that WWE is posting an image of Ronda Rousey. We posted it on the Instagram at Put Me Over Podcast. If you guys aren't following us yet,
Follow us, bitch.
but she's holding like a whole, everyone she's beaten.
like a Santa Claus list.
Yeah, like a Santa Claus list, and everyone she's beaten, and Becky's the last one on the top. It's like, oh, is Becky next? It's like, God, get the fuck out of here.
She didn't even beat Charlotte yet.
Yeah,
There's other people she hasn't beat.
She
Asuka,
technically did
hello.
beat Charlotte by DQ.
yeah, it was a DQ. I mean, I
But
guess
her name
they're
wasn't
saying
on the
that-
list.
See, but you're doing what WWE wants you to do. They want you to get mad. They want you to
Yeah.
get upset.
They want
about
you to
this.
talk about it.
Congratulations, WWE.
Yeah,
you win.
you worked us, bro.
You worked me. You worked me into shoot.
So now the Revival are the number one contenders for the Raw Tag Team titles.
They pretty much did the same match that SmackDown did last week with the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah,
So I thought that was lazy.
and
Cur-
Heavy Machinery losing again.
Hey, they lost again, yeah.
I mean, what's the deal? Like,
It's just Otis and Tucker now, by the way.
yeah,
They cut off their last.
Which one's the
chance.
good one?
Otis.
Otis.
Yeah.
Otis.
He's a single star in the future, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tucker is for sure the Janetti in
Yeah,
that
he's
group.
going to get Janetti. He's going to go through a window for sure.
Yeah. He's gonna go through like a barbecue grill or something.
I could see it happening. I mean, I guess. I mean, I guess they got to get some losses in before they get their wins. But it kind of sucks to see them losing, like right off the bat.
Like, yeah, right off the bat, they don't learn anything from like people that have come from NXT and failed. Like, they just book them to be shit again. When's the last time we've seen Sanity?
Oh, shit. And they had a
Gone.
good
It's
little
been a while.
run.
Yeah,
And they've had 2 opportunities to do a Fatal 4-Way and have them included somehow, but they still go with like the Usos, the New Day.
exactly.
True. I do love the Usos and New Day though. They can wrestle on everything.
They need to be on different brands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
at
too
this
many
point.
too much color.
not like not that, but like
I mean, yeah,
they're
yeah,
just
not that,
2
not that,
good
not that.
teams. Like,
Man, this podcast is getting pretty racist.
yeah, I know.
Jeez.
They're just
Sponsored
2
by the
good
KKK.
teams.
Yeah, they're. I think they. If yeah, like we were talking about the shakeup. If there's something that they need to do is shake up these these tag team matches and put them in separate categories. Like the Usos need to be in SmackDown and the New Day need to be on Raw or something, like one or the other.
Yeah,
Because these guys are going at each other nonstop. It's kind of boring.
Yeah. Something that wasn't boring, I didn't think it was boring, was the Kurt Angle.
Oh yeah,
See what I did there?
yeah.
I like that.
Oh.
See what I did?
I like it.
He's teasing retirement. He's been on a losing streak. He hasn't really done much since he's come back. And just as he's about to announce it, Barry Corby interrupts him to my finger wanted to fast forward so fast on this. But it's Kurt Angle, so I didn't. And Kurt Angle actually acknowledges his son, Jason Jordan, in this promo.
What up,
So I was
Jason
like,
Jordan?
I was like, wow, they're really gonna they're gonna stick with that. And then Corbin comes out, and then McIntyre comes out talking shit on Angle, like I beat you with your own move. And then Braun comes out, and we're off to the races with the main event for the night. Is going to be a tag team match with Corby and McIntyre versus Kurt Angle and Braun Strowman.
And Braun is a face again.
Who would have thunk, huh?
Why the fuck did he go heel? Like, there was no fucking point.
He went heel for like 2 weeks.
It was for Roman, dog.
Yeah, got to put him over.
But a lot of I mean, like Helter Skelter returns. We look at another example. I guess you could say is Nikki Cross to a lesser extent. She debuted kind of as a baby face, and then all of a sudden now she's teaming with Alicia Fox. I mean, I know she's crazy and all, but why is she teaming with Alicia Fox? Is she that crazy?
It's because there's no one else that is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why are
No
they still
answers.
using Alicia Fox? She's awful.
Yeah, she's the worst.
She is that crazy, huh?
Yo, it would be sorry, but to backtrack a little, it would be kind of cool to have Kurt Angle's last match at Mania, huh?
It's got to
Oh.
be.
It's
Yeah.
gotta be.
It should be.
I wonder who it's gonna be against too.
They're setting up something. I mean, I don't know who exactly, but
Him versus Seth.
oh,
Just kidding.
I have a
Brock
feeling it's gonna
versus
be
Kurt.
Braun.
Brock would
Jeez.
die. I mean, Kurt would die.
Yeah, Kurt would die, but it'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, no, I'd watch it. That's a way to go out. That's one way.
I have a feeling it's gonna be against Braun.
Huh.
Hmm.
I don't know why. I mean, I just have a feeling like with how that played out and with how the match played out toward the end,
I don't want to see that.
I don't
either.
know if I would.
I
wanna
think
see
it
that
might
match.
be Braun versus Kurt.
It's got to be someone where he can get his shit in.
Honestly, I don't want to see that match either.
Yeah, it's someone. It has to be someone else. He's gonna get his shit in
He has to get that shit
and
in.
kind of put
And
someone over.
and someone that could help him through the match, because Kurt, as great as he is, he can't carry. He can't carry.
He can barely carry himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like he looks like it hurts to walk. But yeah, let's see where this goes. Jeff Jarrett, that's JEFFJOBBER, has wrestled his first match on Raw in like 20 years against Elias, who is a heel, right?
Yes. Talk about helter skelter
I'm confused
turns.
with that
So
too.
weird, man.
That shit's stupid as fuck. What are
Yeah.
you doing?
I don't get it.
Road Dogg came out, and I feel like he's like a creepy uncle. Like he says some really like, as an adult, I know what he's talking about, but I'm sure kids don't really know what he's talking about. And he
Don't do drugs, kids.
he came out and helps Jeff Jarrett, and Elias gets hit with a guitar after the match. After he wins with a drift away, Jeff Jarrett and Road Dogg beat Elias down after, and they hit him in the back of the guitar, and the guitar didn't break.
Ouch, too. That shit must
looked
have
like
Yeah.
I am the guitar.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking exactly.
So, are you tired of Double J?
Yeah, I'm over it.
The man can punch. I'll give him
Yes,
that.
he can.
Yeah, he can throw.
That's about it.
But
He can wrestle. I mean, he's a solid wrestler.
I don't know about that. He's okay.
Fundamentally, he's actually really
yeah,
good.
I'll give him that. Not not entertaining, not
Yes.
interesting, no charisma. I don't like it. Why does he come out with like safety glasses on?
It looks like
what is that?
it looks
Like
like a
hunting
combination
glasses.
of Double J and then like when he did the "Don't Piss Me Off" gimmick as well.
Yeah.
I did love that gimmick though. That shit's hilarious. Slap.
Wife
Nuts.
beater, wife beater Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett's his most famous moment is when he gave the guitar to Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's like the best.
That is pretty
top
funny.
tier Jeff Jarrett right there.
At his
Mr.
peak-
Slapnuts to you.
EC3 and Alexa Bliss are gonna bone soon.
Oh yeah.
kind of turned me on.
She was talking about his big bank account.
Buddy Murphy's not gonna like that.
Yeah.
Nope. Buddy Murphy's gonna be a cuck.
So the Samoan Sisterhood came out, interrupted. That's just what they do now. It's a moment of bliss featuring Nia Jax, because this is the way every one of these things go. And then Dean Ambrose comes out. Speaking of the people that want to leave WWE, Dean Ambrose comes out and actually had personality
Yup.
and actually was entertaining for once.
Yeah. Actually
Um,
had something smart to say.
Yeah, I was like,
He channeled his inner Piper.
So we got Dean versus EC3, right?
Is EC3 a mute? Because he hasn't said one word.
that's that gimmick they're trying to do. It's kind of bullshit.
Like he didn't talk in NXT this whole time. Like
It's kind of weird. I don't know what they're trying to do with him, but
he's great on the mic. Let him talk.
Yeah,
you
for
need
reals.
people that can talk.
That's what made him so. That's what made him a main eventer in Impact, was that he can actually go on the mic,
And he has a good look. I mean,
and the looks as well didn't help. It doesn't hurt either.
Yeah.
But handicapping him.
He is the top 1%. It's supposed to be a heel. It's in his song.
Yes.
I don't know.
He should be a heel, not a babyface. Just like how Bobby Roode should be a heel, not a babyface.
Yeah. They don't have any good heels. They can definitely use some good heels.
Those are two good heels right there.
Yeah. Main event, boring. Let's go to SmackDown. We talked about the promo from Becky. Becky was actually pulling double duty this week.
Yes, she was.
killing it. Austin for
she's
sure.
the man. She is the man. Ric Flair comes up and's like, if Becky's not cleared, I can go. Becky comes a la Roman Reigns through the crowd and pretty much is talking shit to her until Triple H comes down, lays down the law, tells Charlotte, this doesn't concern you, get to the back, and basically tells Becky that she's got to get cleared, or, you're not even supposed to be here. She got fired. I forgot to say that week. She got fired on Raw
yeah.
by Stephanie. Help me out, guys. Please,
She
I'm
got,
drowning.
she got suspended actually, but
Yeah, she got suspended and
Indefinitely.
yeah. And I liked Triple H's turn on this, trying to make her look stronger, cuz he's telling her like, well, maybe you're not injured. Are you really injured?
Ooh, yeah.
Because it looks like you aren't. Are you using this as a crutch to maybe not fight Ronda?
Are you afraid of Ronda?
Triple H is
I
a
liked it.
storyteller, dude. He's so good.
He put her on a pedestal and it was fucking perfect. I loved it. So I mean, it's only making Becky look more like the man. So I loved it.
And you can kind of see where Ronda could go corporate rock status.
Yeah.
You know, I could see that's where she can go heel turn, and I'm like, there it is. That would make me
She did
100%.
She did mention on Raw that Becky was being quote unquote unprofessional when she went up to Stephanie and attacked her, which
trinkets.
I thought was pretty funny because when Ronda last year,
Right?
same time last year, she was attacking Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, I don't get
Hypocrite.
that.
Yeah.
Fickle.
Yes.
Change it.
And she won't have to be the mouthpiece if she's part of the corporation, you know?
That's
Yeah.
true.
And I think it's just a good look. Imagine that. That's just.
That'd be
Corporate
dope.
champion.
The corporate
They could just do
champ.
the whole Austin thing all over again for real.
We're already getting it.
yeah,
We're off
and
to the
it's
races.
and I'm all in on that shit.
We're
So
getting close. We're getting
I'm
close.
double or nothing on that.
Oh, I see what you did right there.
Hey yo.
Nakamura and Rusev are a real tag team now,
uh,
and they got Lana as the valet. She's even helping during the matches.
Yep.
threesomes.
Took on the Good Brothers.
Good brothers.
The Jobber
I mean,
Brothers.
good match.
I
but
feel bad for those
those
guys.
those guys came in so hot from New Japan.
Yes.
Like one of the top flight
Bullet
tag team
Club.
champs.
They had the Bullet Club in WWE, and
Yep.
they didn't use it at all.
Yeah, for like they sold a week of shirts and they're like, fuck it.
They
Dude,
had
yeah.
like 2 incarnations of the Bullet Club in WWE,
Yep.
and it lasted at most a week.
With the original leader and then the second leader.
Yes.
Teased the shit out of it, and they just don't want to use it.
I wonder if they'll ever revisit that. But
Oh.
probably not at this point, right? You wasted so many chances to do so.
Not
And those
if-
OGBC shirts sold like crazy.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't blame them for. I mean, creatively, I don't blame them if they want to go to AEW if they want to do that. But I think both guys, especially Carl Anderson, he has a pretty good deal with WWE right now, where he's back home and he gets to go home to his family more often than we would be in Japan,
Yeah.
and he's making more money. I'm sure he's making more money
Hell
here
yeah.
than when he
Yeah,
was in
that's
in
for sure.
Japan, where he might stay. But
Pay me.
exactly. So
Yeah.
he might have the mentality.
Yo, being a jobber in WWE is not a bad life. Think about it. Like
Get
you
to go to a lot of places, man.
yeah, and if you're working Saturday night main event and then you just get pinned or you do some like a couple house shows, that's an easy life.
I wouldn't say easy life, but
Yeah, I wouldn't say. I mean, unless you want to stay single.
Well,
for
you're
the
getting
rest
6
of your
figures
life, dude.
though, right? Some of these guys
yeah,
are
but you
getting
got to
six-
keep in mind though that you're paying your own hotel, you're paying your own air flight, you're paying your own expenses,
Medical.
medical.
Oh yeah, that
yeah.
insurance is probably through the
No
roof.
weed.
Oh yeah, no steroids.
Damn.
So
you
can't
get
look
drug
your
tested
best.
frequently.
Fuck the
Never
WWE,
mind.
dude.
I'm
This is
good.
bullshit.
What wasn't bullshit was Mustafa Ali versus Randy Orton. And Mustafa Ali, I want to know where the outrage is for Randy Orton for giving Mustafa a black eye. But it was clearly an accident, but everyone gets pissed off when like Nia Jax does something.
Yeah, I mean,
Randy Orton hurts people too.
They definitely.
That was an accident. I think that
Yeah.
that was like how did he get the black eye? Like,
It was a stomp.
Yeah.
oh,
I'm pretty sure Nia doesn't want to break people's faces though,
Yeah.
so that's an accident too. So I do get some hypocrisy there.
Well,
I think the difference between that though is that how many times has Orton injured someone throughout his career?
exactly.
Not a whole lot.
That's all we know
Nia
of.
Jax, on the other hand, though, it's been happening quite a bit during her brief stint in WWE,
Yeah.
where it's
so-
almost becoming like a
little
recurring
different.
theme.
And
I'm just saying, shit happens sometimes. This obviously wasn't the same level as some of the shit that Nia Jax pulled out. But no one's mad at Randy Orton for doing this. He could have really injured Mustafa. He's not injured. He put on a great match for the rest of the time, and he's gonna be a superstar.
dude, I mean, the match was so fucking good because it was a back and forth,
Yeah.
very very good match.
It wasn't like this 205 Live guy is fighting the 15-time champion Randy Orton.
For
Right.
reals, dude, and I loved every second of it. I actually was very interested in this match.
That finish though.
Oh, dude, I fucking loved it.
Another creative way into the RKO.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Randy
fucking
Orton.
loved it.
Mustafa Ali went for the 054. Randy Orton jumped up, tossed him off the top rope, and just turned it in an RKO. It was perfect.
That's
Yeah.
pure artistry.
That was
dude.
beautiful.
It was so fucking good.
And
man.
Mustafa Ali's full-time SmackDown, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And
He's
I
gonna
love
be
it.
in the limited. He's gonna be in the Elimination Chamber match.
Chamber elimination.
Chamber of Elimination.
That's crazy.
yeah, I mean,
he's a
they-
spot monkey for that match,
The
obviously.
Chamber of Elimination.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they're setting him
Ooh.
up to be one of their top flight guys, and I like it. It's a change up. I'm in there.
It's something different.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're giving him an opportunity, and so far he's been successful.
He's got a schnoz on him though. That
God
nose. Every time I watch him, I'm like, damn, that's a nose, bro.
Maybe that's the reason why Randy
The
Orton gave
nose
him a
knows.
black eye.
yeah.
Who knows?
Ooh.
Hey yo.
Ah.
What else?
Oh,
what else?
Speaking of great promos, Daniel Bryan comes out and delivers another. He knocks it out of the park again with a promo.
Which one? The
Great
one at the end of the match?
segue, Dick.
The one out of the match, or the one after the match, or the one before?
Both. He's on.
Both.
He's firing on all
Yeah.
cylinders right now.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan is amazing. I'm so glad he's back. I'm so glad that he's taking this heel persona to a whole nother level that I don't think anyone saw coming.
I love that he was like, "Hello, Washington." Like, he was finally in a town that gets him.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, "I love Washington. Everyone here understands me."
But you guys, you have to understand. I'm talking to the world, and they don't think the way we think here in Washington. It was great.
It was so
He-
perfect.
He baited them.
Dude, he went from like being a really tragic wrestling tale to like coming back as one of the best heels. If it wasn't for Becky, he'd be the best shit in wrestling right now. you know?
For
oh,
sure.
absolutely.
And I loved how like Rowan was given his little his small little blip in the whole thing, and then Daniel Bryan gets on the mic. He goes, "Don't you what, my friend Rowan?"
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like he was trying so hard not to laugh when he said that.
It's
I feel like
borderline
he was trying not to
cartoony.
laugh at a lot of these segments
It
because
was-
you could tell he's just not giving a fuck and he's
having
enjoying
fun.
it.
He's having
was-
so much fun.
It was so good, and like it's giving him a background to the reason why he is the way he is, and that he thinks that he's the planet's hero, and the planet's he's Mr. Captain Planet,
And it makes sense.
and it's so awesome.
And that belt is such a troll job. That shit is so funny, dude.
I think they're selling them. I seen someone else in the crowd with one.
I
Yeah.
was just about to say that.
Let's buy that shit.
Somebody in the front row. I was gonna put it in the chat, but I didn't know if you guys. I don't want
Is
to
it,
spoil
is it official or was it like made?
I don't know. It looked pretty official.
It looked official, dude, because
Oh,
it
wow.
looked exactly like the belt that Daniel Bryan was holding.
I love these
So
custom
that's
belts.
fucking cool, man.
Vegan friendly replica belts. They're onto something.
You could eat
Oh
it.
shit! Oh wait, that's Connor's Cure. Whoa, they have one on Bonanza.com, whatever that is, for $237.
Hey, that's not bad.
It looks good.
Is that real?
Huh.
Is that WWE like for real, or does someone just make it
Nah, someone probably made that shit. You probably get it.
out of
like,
fallen oak?
build it yourself.
It is kind of a DIY thing. You could make it
You
yourself.
could,
That's true.
yeah.
If you're a
Totally
true vegan,
could.
you would do that.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, it's on. It's on WWE Shop.
Is it really?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, never mind.
Oh no,
just
those
the
are
plates.
yes plates.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
out of here.
Weak,
yes
weak,
is
weak.
dead.
Yeah.
After, there was a tag match with the women. Let's get to the main event. Jeff Hardy versus Daniel Bryan. Another good match. Rowan was ringside, and it's weird that they haven't brought up the fact that they were both in the Wyatt family at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
But Rowan wasn't doing anything. He was just standing there. Maybe, not letting Jeff get any offense on Daniel Bryan from the top rope.
He's the insurance policy.
Yeah, that's what he is. He's just heavy, and he's doing great. And I hope, he stays healthy. And I want to know what's going to happen to Luke Harper when he comes back.
Yeah,
Or
they
probably
said
it's just going to be Harper, probably.
Harper.
What about Bray? Where the fuck is Bray?
Where the fuck is Bray?
I think from what I've been reading is Luke Harper's on his way back too from his injury.
He had a
so
really bad
he's-
injury,
he's-
though,
Yeah,
right?
He was out for almost 9 months. Or
yeah.
Fuck.
So I think he should be on his way back pretty soon.
What?
Hopefully they start a little stable.
6 to 9
It'd be
months, but it's
pretty
been a
cool.
while. I mean, that could happen. The Bryan family, perhaps.
The Bryan family. I'd be down.
Bryan family, that's a good one.
That's really good.
The match ends pretty much. Hold on.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, as Jeff Hardy was going to hit the swanton, Rowan did break up the pin, causing the DQ, and save the match for D-Bry.
Save the match for D-Bry, and then out comes Joe, Orton, Mustafa, AJ. Everyone's getting their shit in. Everyone's fighting. And while they're fighting, Daniel Bryan gets interviewed from the back, and from I don't know who it was. I don't know. But pretty much she's like, why are you trying to talk to me right now? I just got done with a grueling match, and you want to talk to me about things, this is being unfair, and no one understands me, and that, he's gonna. You don't have to. They don't have to respect him, but he is the champion.
Yeah, and they ruined his match. That it was them. But I think he's kind of at this point, he's kind of delusional a little bit.
And that's great.
That's
That's
what it's
but
supposed to be.
I like
He is
it,
delusional.
though. But I love that he was so pissed backstage, and it looked like a fire, was breathing under his ass, and he's
Yeah.
just he's
He's
fucking
like
mad.
He's like a pissed off little kid.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
not getting
Yes.
his way.
A whiny little vegan bitch.
A whiny
you know?
little vegan bitch.
There you go.
That's the character.
me.
They broke up my match. I was gonna win.
Those black tights are fire on him too.
Yeah.
It looks
Daniel-
such a good look. He's getting ripped too.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan's doing great. And
Well, he's powered by the planet.
Planet Power.
Planet power.
You can get what's his name?
Now you're
to come
playing
out.
with power. Planet power.
No, you get what's his name? Johnny Ace to come out, and instead of People Power, he promotes Planet Power.
Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm John Laurinaitis.
What I want everyone to do right now, I'll give it up for your planet's champion, People Planet Power. I don't know. Whatever.
It sounds like he has emphysema, like permanent emphysema.
He does, absolutely. Well, that's going to do it for our show today, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Not a whole lot to talk about, but we will be back next week. We're going to be getting into the Elimination Chamber. We're going to give all our predictions for the pay-per-view that's coming up next Sunday. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. And thank you so much for listening, downloading, telling your friends, telling your neighbors, telling your friends' neighbors, getting the word out there. We are the new world order of podcasting, and we will see you next week. That's the outro that I forgot.
That was good.
That's good.